Joining us from London is Mr. Jamal Hassim, founder and CEO of BoltOS Global. He talks to us about these declines that cryptocurrencies have witnessed. Mr. Jamal, welcome. First, these selling pressures that we witnessed in a previous session, to what extent do they actually indicate that we have entered the stage of the price bubble bursting for many stocks and cryptocurrencies? Question mark. I think that as soon as there is a major up or down movement in a single stablecoin or any other benchmark cryptocurrency, the markets follow this down and up, and I think that what happened with Luna and what happened to us a few days ago could of course be the problem, as we know, and this indicates that UST is moving away from its link to the US dollar, and I think that this has had a significant impact on the markets and market psychology and has led to panic. And I think that the concern among the public and traders is that this will affect crypto assets in investment portfolios, and thus this has spread to Sipcoin. Regarding the link to the US dollar, it will be all over the place, especially with regard to Sipcoins. Over the past few days, yes, but Mr. Jamal, today, Bitcoin is back above the $30,000 level. To what extent does the currency still have the ability to recover part of the losses? Before we see a full recovery in the coming weeks, in general, I believe there will be a recovery. We are currently witnessing a correction, and there is still cryptocurrency. Some consider it an important asset, especially with regard to the large decline, and there are those who see an advantage in buying it. Therefore, if we witness or carry out buying operations, I believe that after that there will be a correction. However, I believe that the trend will be towards these currencies in the coming weeks, and I believe that we will witness this correction. It will be corrected in the coming week or weeks. Yes, but in your opinion, the statements we are hearing today from Jerome Powell that economies are entering a kind of recession due to raising interest rates. To what extent might this mean pressure on further demand for these currencies? Mr. Jamal. I think this is an excellent question. Without a doubt, inflationary pressures around the world will have an impact on the cryptocurrency market in general. But of course I have a different opinion. This means that yes, interest rates have risen, but they will not be commensurate with the existing inflation rates. If we see inflation rates all over the world reaching a significant increase, interest rates will not be commensurate. I believe, especially in the cryptocurrency market, that we will continue to see value in an effort to gain growth from the value of Cryptocurrencies. It seems that cryptocurrency transactions are considered a hedge against this. Because who will compensate for the 7, 8, or 9% inflation? I believe that there will not be any sector that will generate returns or profits commensurate with the high inflation rates. I believe that money will return to cryptocurrencies, and as I said before, there will be many investors and traders who see that there is an opportunity in the currency market. Sachs may also have adopted Bitcoin to guarantee one of its loans. Mr. Jamal, first, to what extent do you think this will boost demand for these types of loans by investors or even companies? And could we see other currencies joining? These cryptocurrencies? Therefore, I believe this will restore confidence and stability to this sector, which will restore standards that we can resort to and that the sector can resort to. Once we achieve stability, there will be huge and unlimited opportunities to use these cryptocurrencies in commercial papers and use them as regular or official currency. Therefore, I believe that there should be two important things: a regulatory or supervisory framework. And I believe that the use of cryptocurrencies in general has now become speculative. And therefore we must reach the use of these cryptocurrencies in a traditional way and for daily life. I believe this is important for the development of the entire sector, and I believe this is the market. Thank you, Jamal Hassim, founder and CEO of BoltOS. You were with us. Thank you very much. We will pause for a break. Dear viewers, and the Behind the Numbers segment will discuss the extent to which investors and funds are heading towards selling operations in May after the break.